Hey, good afternoon from Lake Garda here in Italy. Currently we're in the parking lot of the Gardaland theme park and getting ready to walk through the Sea Life Aquarium. It's a separate gate admission. You can add it on for $5 or less, depending on where you buy your tickets to Gardaland. And I'm going to take a little midday break from the park to go see some animals. I go by the legend. That is my wonderful and very hot girlfriend, Molly.
It was a long walk. It was only 4 minutes, but in 95-degree weather.
Indeed. Let's go see some fishes. Before you get your ticket scanned, there is an enclosure for the Red-Bellied Piranhas, a very ferocious species. Now, normally when you see these in a zoo or aquarium, unless they're getting fed, well, they look pretty mellow. I always enjoy the Sea Life aquariums based on how well themed they are, and this one appears to be no exception. Here we got the fish in the first tank. Not a species I'm familiar with this being the first enclosure. I am not sure which one of these is the English pronunciation. I'll learn soon. You got some cool stuff going on here with some projections. And it's interesting, like the top part of the waterfall there, that's not a real waterfall, that's a projection. This bottom part, actual waterfall. And it's home to this species of very small fish. Update the second one. That's the one that's in English. We'll go ahead and guess that these are all fish that are native to Lake Garda, which would make a ton of sense. Really neat statue overlooking this enclosure. You got a sturgeon coming to say hello. Some pretty good sized fish in here.
Common carp.
Yeah, I like how they have
The pots.
big pots that they can come and play in. In this enclosure, you do have a larger species of sturgeon. These guys are Adriatic sturgeon. And these fish, if they want to, can play in a, I guess like a Viking boat that crafts. The next section of Sea Life is dedicated to fish from the Amazon. And it does start out with some smaller enclosures.
With mirrors on.
Yes. Oh, these guys are very pretty.
Yeah, yes. Is that a type of angelfish?
I don't know. But they are very neat. Very unique color for a fish. These fish all swimming around here, that is the black-line penguin fish. They've got the name in common with my favorite animal of all time. Really interesting tank here. This is all about invasive species that now call home to the Mediterranean Sea. I think the winner is this really cool pufferfish.
Yeah, he's really, really cool.
Big too. He's like the size of a football. Yep, I said you were cool. Really cool. Oh, this is a treat. The octopus is moving around. Not a common octopus, not a giant Pacific octopus, just a sign just says octopus. But man, that is always fun. A lot of times you'll see these guys just hanging out in a corner, not moving at all, but to get it out and move around, really great. Fascinating watching these creatures move. Got so excited about the octopus, I forgot to mention that we're now in the harbor section of the aquarium. One more shot of the octopus here, just because he's awesome. Here you can see some very colorful fish that make their home in the harbor. More fish from the harbor. Really enjoy the enclosures. You can see them eating over there.
Enjoying lettuce?
I am not sure. This is a staple in pretty much every sea life. The shark tunnel. There's rays in here, nurse sharks, black-tip reef sharks. I really like this style of enclosure. It's a big kind of 360 tunnel. It's for fish that live in the shoal. And these guys swim in one direction. You can't see the rest of the aquarium, but they go that way.
You can see part of it.
And then they come on back. Really mesmerizing. A little dizzying if you spin around like that. You might not have been the greatest idea I've ever had. Here's a different angle for when all the fish are coming right at you.
And over you.
Yep. The next room is the shipwreck room, and you got a big bubble enclosure that pops out from the wall.
With a giant ship in it?
Yeah. These always mess with your perception too. There's a big anchor in this exhibit with lots of coral. I don't think any of this is real coral, but still pretty to look at. The lionfish here, some of the prettiest fish you'll find anywhere, and especially here at the Sea Life. I also like this black and white fish with the giant, for what I can tell, is a tail, for the layman terms I'm going to use. These fish have their own cannon they can play with. Oh, and there's a moray eel, who seems to enjoy the cannon as well. Then look at this kind of speckled fish down here. Very unique. Well, this one's not in most sea lions. Sea lions! And they're all coming this way. Whoa! I believe you can probably view these guys from outside as well, and then do presentations with them a couple times a day. And they're pretty good size. Oh, he's coming back. See if he can come right for us again. Oh, they're so cool. We're now in the outdoor area where you can view the sea lions, as well as the sea lion presentation that happens a couple times a day. The next section is for our, I believe it's coral.
Oh, that's a really cool fish. I don't know if you can focus on it. He's kind of dark.
We could try.
He's really cool.
Yeah, that's a very unique species.
He's a file fish, apparently.
That makes sense. It does look like he has a file on top
I thought
of
it was going to be like a type of unicorn fish.
And he's gone. More tropical fish than this one. That's cool. That's moving with the flow of the water.
I thought that was going to be a yellow tang, but it's not.
No.
I don't know which one it is.
The most interesting one to me in this enclosure is these guys. These are tomato clownfish. Much bigger species than most people associate with clownfish, of course, being Nemo from Finding Nemo. You've got another dome type tank. This one you can look above the fish. Here's another view of the big tank. See the rays swimming up above. I think I only saw one nurse shark when I was watching earlier. There's more of the small black-tip reef sharks. A+ job with the theming. We moved up to a second floor, and you got another look at the big reef tank. There's a giant stingray over here as well. It's going to be better viewing for those black-tip reef sharks up here, as they like to hang out towards the top of the water. If I had to wager a guess, I would say this enclosure here with the starfishes in it probably was a touch tank at one point.
Yes.
And it's currently not a touch tank. All right, you knew what was coming. Here is the Finding Nemo tank. We're now in the seahorse kingdom. This enclosure is fun. You can view it from 3 different sides. And of course, with it being Seahorse Kingdom, there has to be a seahorse. The Ray Bay is next. And this is awesome. Look at that. Oh, and here they come. Big guys swimming through. The lighting on these jellyfish are really, really neat. And it's a double-sided enclosure that you can see from the gift shop, which means I think we're almost done. And now they're kind of green. These creatures on the bottom are upside down jellyfish. At the end there's a gift shop, and then there is also a snack bar. And you get kind of a cool look here. Now this I assume is probably the big shark tank. Nobody's popping up over the water, but again, theming level, top notch. And that'll do it for sea life here at Gardaland. Overall, I enjoyed it. I think it's a really good Gardaland, especially if you go during the summer. Like today, the park's open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. And it's very hot. So getting in here, it's decent air conditioning in there.
It was a good break.
Good time to cool off. And like, we bought our tickets at our hotel, and we could add on the sea life. It was only like €3.50, so very, very reasonable.
And the octopus.
Oh,
it was really cool.
Definitely the highlight. But the whole thing was really well themed. Give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.